Okay, this is what I was having trouble getting my head around. Recently on Talk Graphics, someone was having problems loading their file because they were getting out of memory errors, and it seems quite common. And he supplied a file, and this is just the ground floor plan. He's got had several, must have been about 30-40 layers above it, mostly containing bitmaps. So all I've done here is taken that ground floor plan and pasted it into another ZAR file. And if I look at the bitmap gallery, it actually has two images. One is a paint program, I think that is paint program, which is does it give the size? Yeah, 49 megabytes, which is big. And then also here there's another 33 kilobytes, not megabytes, kilobytes thing, that image that actually sits on here. So when we select that, we can see you can't, it's just one group. Okay. So when I look at the file, document info, his file, without doing anything else, with just those two images, was 50 megabytes, which was large. And and I thought, well, what could we do to reduce the size of that? So what I did is just select that group, arrange, and create bitmap copy. Where are we going? Create bitmap copy. But instead of true color and alpha, I went for 16 color. No transparency, and create it. I won't create it again now, so I'll cancel that. So here's this second file here, which now holds that single bitmap, which is the 4-bit bitmap that we just created, or I'd created earlier on. And it's 6 megabytes, so that's quite a reduction from, it's about, I don't know, 7 times smaller than the original. So I thought, well, that's a good saving. So when we go to file, document info, it's 6 megabytes instead of 50 megabytes. So I thought, oh, that's good. Well, what if we tried to do that and just, instead of select that and go file, export JPEG, export JPEG, and export the JPEG as floor plan. So in this file here, I brought in that JPEG that I just exported. And if you go into the bitmap gallery, here it is, the floor plan JPEG, which is 730 kilobytes, about 10 times the standard one there. It's tiny, it's no problem at all. But when I go to the file, when I went to file and document info, I noticed that instead of the 720 kilobytes, whatever it was, JPEG, it's got this 41 megabytes, which is all, 80% the size of the original, and I just had trouble understanding why that was the case. And obviously the way to do it is, if you're going to do this, is to use, if you can get away with it, 4-bit PNGs rather than JPEGs, because the JPEGs really kind of knock up the size, and soon people start having memory problems. Anyway, I hope that helps. This is Egg. Cheers. Goodbye.